Hi, I'm Joe Wos. Welcome to Cartoon Academy. One of the most interesting and unusual animals in the whole world is the platypus. It is such a cool creature. We're going to have so much fun drawing this one. Let's begin. We're going to start with the eyes. We have a large oval like this. Right next to it is a letter C backwards. And then the pupils. Now, a platypus is a combination of a lot of different kinds of animals. For instance, it has a beak that's very similar to a duck. So we're going to start off with a duck's bill. Starting from, about a quarter of the way up on this eye, come out, down, up, and add a dash. Down, up. Then we're going to follow that line. Down, up, and around. We're going to see a little bit of the tongue just inside the mouth, like so. And then go ahead and color the rest of that in. Good. 2 lines right on top of the beak. And then eyebrows. The body of a platypus is actually a lot like an otter. So we're going to draw the body. Coming around, we got a little bit of texture to it to show that there's fur. All the way around like this and stop. Now for the front of the body, come down, around, and in. It's sort of a peanut shape. Now for the arms. Letter V, out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In, add an elbow, and up. The other arm is right here. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Now for the legs. Start off with sort of a number 2 shape, and then come out, and in, out, and in, out, and in. That gives us feet like a duck. And those are flippers that he uses to swim. Come in and connect, and then up slightly. The other foot is right over here. Down, there's a number 2, in, out, and in. And then again, you want to connect in between. Now for the tail. The tail looks a lot like a beaver's tail. Out, up, around, down, and in. We're going to add a thin line that goes right along all the way up to the top. And then we're going to add the texture. We're going to add a grid. Looks like tic-tac-toe grid or maybe a waffle. Just some vertical lines and horizontal lines. Vertical lines go up and down. Horizontal lines go across. Just like that. Now we're going to add a little bit of texture to the fur. Platypus's fur is actually waterproof, which is good because they spend a lot of time in the water. Just some lines like that. Now we're going to add a second animal from Australia into our drawing. We're going to add a crocodile. We're going to start out by giving our platypus a little bit of land to stand on here. Just a quick little bit of land like that. There we go. And now for a crocodile. Let's start with the eyes. Circle. And then a slightly smaller circle. Pupils in the eyes, just like that. Now for the eyebrows. Up, down, in. Up, down, back in. Let's add some bags under the eyes like this. Around and around. Now for that long snout. Those little bumps in the lines like that. Little arrow shape. Down, up, and a great big smile. Now let's add some teeth. Teeth are just the letter V over and over. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Nice crooked smile gives our crocodile a lot of personality. Now for the lower part of the mouth. Come down, out, and then back in slightly. Let's add some more teeth. Sharp teeth. Now from the top of the mouth, a little bit beyond the middle here, just draw a line down, and then you're going to color in so we can sort of see inside the mouth. I'm going to try and leave the teeth, so careful not to color over them too much. There we go. Let's add the nostril and a dash, and then another dash right there. Now we're going to come down and add the back, a couple little bumps like that, right to the very edge of the page. Come down just a little, and then we're going to add one of the arms sort of sticking out of the water. Come out, 1, 2, 3, and back in. That little wrinkle right there. Now we're going to add some water as we make him sort of splashing, coming out of the water, hiding there. Just real quick little scribbly lines. Creates the illusion of water. And then we're going to add some texture onto our crocodile. Some scales, just some quick little letter U. Very small letter U. And a couple lines on the snout like this. There you go. There is your crocodile and platypus. Be sure to sign your name and take pride in your work. We've had a lot of fun, but now it's time to draw to a close. See you next time.
Funding for this program is provided by the Pennsylvania Department of Education for Learning at Home.